Hello and welcome our viewers into a new episode of your show around Kuwait, where we shed the light on the most recent topics and also focusing on the trending occasions. Of course, I'm your host Abdul Latif Lanizi, and today I'm joined with my co-host Abdul Aziz. Hello and welcome Abdul Aziz.
Happy to see you today, Abdul Latif, in the good shape, and like to welcome everyone who's watching us through the KTV2. Welcome to your new episode of your program around Kuwait. We have a distinguished guest sometimes. We're going to join us here, and all the time we're going to share with you about the latest occasions, the events and the trends happening in our lovely country, state of Kuwait. Today our episode is different we call it unique.
Yes,
because different kinds, but in the same purpose, which is share the awareness.
Share the awareness and also having lots of events. So unfortunately, we only have 3 topics every day. So as of the first topic, we have the GeekCon 2023, a colorful explosion, pop culture and creativity. It's one of the exhibitions and one of the events that have been happening here in Kuwait. A lot of people have been excited for it, that we're gonna talk about. Also, for the second topic, we have the Modern Islamic Art Gallery grand opening, a fusion tradition and modernity. Even the second topic is actually really amazing.
And also, in addition, in the beginning, when we talk about the GeekCon, for sure it will come to our mind animes and also cosplays, gaming, and tournament and competitions and the interaction.
For the cosplay,
interaction in the stage. So we have two different topics we'll talk about. And for the Islamic art, you know, like we appreciate the Islamic design and architect. So it's a good opportunity today to talk about the Islamic architect and even the art.
Also the calligraphy.
Calligraphy, yeah.
Yes, it comes
and
with
we'll talk a little bit about the graffiti also. I know you're a big fan of graffiti.
Yeah, and also we have for the third topic for today, we have the International Day of the Child event towards a comprehensive childhood. This is for the third topic. We're also really excited to talk all about it. But first, we will jump to the first topic. But we have this break and report, so we will be back, our viewers.
Hello everyone tuning in, my name is Nasser Borshed and I'm at the best place to be right now. I'm at GeekCon. Today we're going to see what they have in store, from anime to mangas to everything that has to do in the world of anime. So without further ado, let's go see what they have and we'll be right back.
GeekCon, the much-anticipated pop culture extravaganza, returned to Kuwait's international fairground with a burst of energy and enthusiasm. As the gates swung open, a sea of cosplayers flooded in, dressed as their favorite characters from anime, comics, and movies. The heart of GeekCon was the stage, where participants showcased their talents in a fierce competition. Elaborate costumes, meticulously crafted props, and mesmerizing performances dazzled the audience. The air was charged with excitement as contestants vied for the title of the Ultimate Cosplay Champion. In between stage events, fans gathered for engaging Q&A sessions with experts, providing insights into the world of pop culture. Enthusiasts seized the opportunity to express their love for anime, sharing stories and connecting with like-minded individuals who understood the depth of their passion. The venue was alive with the hustle and bustle of food trucks offering a variety of treats to fuel the excitement. Booths selling collectibles lined the pathways, tempting attendees with unique treasures that spoke to their geeky souls. Every corner was a photo opportunity as attendees snapped pictures with their favorite characters. From iconic superheroes to anime legends, the venue was a visual feast of beloved personalities. GeekCon also showcased its commitment to supporting local businesses with booths dedicated to Kuwaiti entrepreneurs. Attendees explored these stalls, discovering unique products that celebrated the rich tapestry of their cultural heritage. As the day unfolded, GeekCon became more than just an event. It was a vibrant tapestry of shared passions, creativity, and the unbridled joy of being surrounded by a community that understood the magic of pop culture.
Question about the event. Can you give me like a rundown? Tell me about it, the experience, the environment, the hype.
So far, we're just starting off. This is our first day at the event. For me, I'm one of the cosplay organizers here, and we just did today the catwalk. Later on, we're going to have the cosplay competition where cosplayers are going to come in, perform, do like a nice little show basically, and get the chance to win a ticket to Korea to participate in the GCOP cosplay competition in South Korea.
Cool. Can you give us a little bit idea about the booth, the people that are like participating?
So overall, this convention is a pop culture convention. I'm just really sorry about that. Okay, so far this convention is a pop culture convention. So we have a lot of booths that sell anime, gaming stuff.
Alright guys, I really had a great time over here. The atmosphere is amazing, the people are amazing. We had great chats with a lot of people over here. They have a very big stage actually where they performed a few things, cosplay and all of that. So before anything, I need to go shop for a few things. So back to you guys at the studio.
We are back to our show again around Kuwait, dear viewers watching us through the KTV2. Today we'll talk about, me and my co-host, also colleague Abdul Latif, about different topics. But first of all, I know Abdul Latif is a big fan of enemies and cosplays and everything about we call con. Anything related
about
to
the con, yeah, exactly. When it comes to the GeekCon and lots of events that's similar to the Comic Con, Confest, GeekCon, and there's also many of it that's been ending with con. So as a lot of people know about it, there's also people don't know about it, which is these are the events that comes up on the theme of the latest anime trends and the latest movie cosplays. So where you can wear a cosplay on the character that you love, either if it was based on the anime or if it was based on a movie or anything that you like, even like a comic book or story or anything. So here on the event, it comes with booths, with food and cafes, restaurants, lots of things that you can find inside this event. Even what makes it more magical, that there's a lot of people and all of them share one thing.
One purpose.
Which is the smile, and they want to have fun, and they interact with each other like, do you recommend this movie? Do you recommend like this series or anime? So this is actually what makes it magical. So a lot of people was really excited about it. They went to it. It was a successful event. So yeah, as you mentioned, I'm actually
you are a fan.
Really enthusiast on these themes, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the cosplays later because I know it's interesting topic.
I'm not gonna answer you about the. You want to ask me about the cosplays?
I'm curious.
I'm not gonna answer you because I have like 15 and well, I'm a married man, so I'm trying to leave it behind. But there's still this child inside.
There is something around because everyone have his own, like, you know, in his soul, like something like he will not forget about some good moments happening. Next time we'll realize I will figure it out by myself. So let's talk more about the stages. So I know that this kind of events have a big stages, so people gather, and sometimes celebrities are coming from different topics, from different interests. It comes to the animes or the series, or like we saw the cinematic, or maybe for the cosplays, and even for, we call it the comics. So this kind of the interaction, the competitions during the GeekCon event, interaction, the human sense is unique. You know, when you're entering one of the stages and one of the people, celebrities are coming and the audience are huge, and you will see the atmosphere at that time. It's
changes,
different.
Actually, yeah, it's actually changes as soon as the celebrity comes on the stage. And what makes it even more special that the celebrities all the time comes with the theme or with the background of a special anime. And there is the biggest anime, and usually here in Kuwait we have the voice actors or the voice actresses from the characters. So I mean, it's like a movie from Marvel's movie, and having this Robert Downey Jr. and having like into the Marvel enthusiasts and all of these fans. So definitely the atmosphere will change. Definitely a lot of people will go crazy. So this is the same based on that. So this is actually what makes it even more special. If you have a, like, let's say a book based on that theme, or if you have a cosplay and you want them to sign on it, to make it even more special to you, well, you have this option also. You have this option. I mean, you will add only, like, let's say 10 to 15 KD. Thankfully, it's not that expensive. If you want to go to other countries, let's say on the US, if you want to add to the ticket, that the celebrity will add paragraph to cosplay or to your book or to your figure, it will add a huge amount of US dollars to the ticket itself. So this is actually what makes it even more special here, that it's not that expensive, and a lot of people share the same fun.
And instead of the fun, we'll talk about talents. I know there is like talents people, distinguished people,
Definitely,
because
yeah.
I will say all the time, tournaments, the equals and the result from the tournaments are heroes. For the exhibition, the result are the talents, to showcase the talents and the people who are enthusiasts, because this is the core of the place, to gather all the people in the same interest and the talents. And you will see the excellent people who are already focusing more about it. You know, because all the time, dear viewers watching us through the KTV2, I am very excited when you spoke about the Comic Cons, and even
I'm actually even more excited with it, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I know that time, let's talk also about the participants. I know during in this kind of exhibitions, you will see different kinds of participants.
Yes.
Some people are artists, they like to draw, they like to do character, they like to do different kind of art. You will see other people who like, they are participant with the figures, and the others with big companies.
Yes.
The others for their talents, and the others different kind, young entrepreneurship, because it's a good opportunity to make the young entrepreneurs, to encourage them to
Yes.
participate, to see their work also, Abdul Latif.
Of course, to see their talents. And to the one of the last cons that have been happening here in Kuwait, it was, I think, Confest.
Yes.
So what happened is I was taking a tour there. I was trying to find the talents, and
With the
you will
cosplay.
not on the cosplays, actually. I need to talk about something really special, more than that. You know what's the most special thing behind the animes, the comic books, when it comes to the Marvel and DC heroes? It's actually the comic books itself, the
Yes.
story behind it. So I found a guy, a Kuwaiti guy, and he's actually have his own comic books. And he writing like he has a special hero comic with a really special story. He is really talented person. I asked him many times. I think his name is Abdullah. So I asked him, Abdullah, many times, can you come with us to our show. Trying to have the interview with you, to see you, to let the world see your talent. He's talented. He has many stories, many series. He has his own special books with it. So he's really talented with him. But unfortunately, he has this fright from the camera and the stage. So that's why. And
But
there is many artists also that likes to draw, that with the clay, and they actually create figures. So leaving that behind to the cosplay competitions, they are really talented people. They create their own cosplays. They actually, some of them have some cosplays that's really difficult from themes that's really difficult to create. That's really difficult to emphasize on it. I tell them, like, how do you do it? I mean, the cosplay, it's really hard. Did you buy it? Like, definitely they didn't buy it because it will be really hard. They say, no, we actually enthusiasts on these things. We've been actually trained on it for years, and me and my family, we were gathered, we were trying to work on it for days and months. So just when the con it comes here in Kuwait, they can actually compete. And the competition, when I talk about it, there's awards, there's actually an honor, and there's actually they can talk and they can gather with the celebrities. So there are many awards. It's really worth it if you wanted to have a cosplay, and it's actually a good thing for your kids to let them be enthusiastic about, because behind these animes, behind these movies, that's actually suitable for the kids. There are always behind it some good message, behind friendship, behind having to work hard on yourself. So it's a lot of people say, no, I won't let my kids watch some anime, or I won't let them watch some movies. If it's suitable for kids, I mean, it's rated, they got to let them watch it, because it's always comes with this perfect story behind it. That's honor the aspect of friendship, or honor the aspect of working hard on yourself. Work hard on the ladder. Try to get up as possible as you can, and not to fall down. Even if you fall down, it's a lesson. So this is actually what makes it even more special.
And also, in addition, let's talk about something else. You know, the stage, we usually call the stage, it's the core for all the kind of the art.
Exactly.
When we talk about the cosplay competition in the stages all the time, you know, like, you are expert in the field. Cosplay, it's not something to order to bring it. No, you have to create by your own hands. The colors, the makeup, the presents. So it's, you create your own character. character.
Yes, if they order it,
yeah.
it will be like something, obviously something common and something a lot of people have it. And but what's really special with the cosplays is that a lot of people work on their cosplay, so it makes it special. So I mean, if you go there, if you see the videos and the reports with us here, you will see that it's really special, and you will see that many of the cosplays, like, no, this one cannot be ordered. It has to be special made, or like they order it from special designer, specially made only for them, because it's obviously been cleared with that.
Nice. And there is something else also. Let's talk more about how you engage with the audience. Like when we spoke about the competitions and the events, it's the good thing how you engage with the audience for, like we say, a Q&A, a question and answer. Like you have to interact with everybody, because there is certain events you would see too many MCs, they are already speaking and they give like motivation to the audience. This is we talk all about the GeekCon, and too many kind of events refer to the cosplay and enemies, because this is the major thing. To make it more enjoyable and excitement, you have to engage the participants, you have to merge the people who are afraid to be threatened in the stage, to make them push it to be in the stage, and you have to encourage the young entrepreneurs to participate in different variety. I know there is some people, they are authors, they can write a story about Comic Cons, and there is people, they can draw characters.
They are really talented.
They're talented, and there's different kind of art, the cosplays. So it's like gather of the talents. It's not about only the Japanese culture. It's about your talent, how you already take it from your own perspective to draw something nice. Even maybe you can create your own character. This is the good thing.
Yes.
Like this is the place to create talents meeting talents, excellent people, expert learning or teaching or aware the new upcoming generation about the importance to interacting. When they see celebrities, they talk experiences. That's why they are. This is important, right?
This is actually one of the most important things to say on this topic. I mean, I need to mention that this is one of the most, and thank you, because it is really most important, because a lot of people on their families, of every family, there is usually this member of the family that's an artist or an author that create their own characters. When I went there, when I mentioned for you the name Abdullah, he actually created these characters, and in Kuwaiti traditional culture. A Kuwaiti guy has his special powers and doing a good deeds with it, and so this is actually what makes it special. But I only noticed one person as an author. When I talked to him, do you know, like, other people have the same talent as you? He said, Abdul, there are thousands of people, but they doesn't have the awareness of going to the cons, Comic-Con and Confest, to have and to share their talents. So this is actually a message to the families. If you have a member of your family, if you have, like, let's say your brother, your sister, your kid, bring them there. Try to spot the light on their talent, highlight on it. Let the people know all about it. You don't know, maybe there are some people who have these talents. They will find someone to sponsor them, to take their work and to work on it. Maybe a studio or something. Try to make a series out of it, or an anime. Because now we have actually a lot of people comes with it, and this is actually what makes it even more special. Share the stories, share the knowledge behind this and behind the information about what you love, because this is actually what makes it life not easier, will make life lighter and happier to all of the people who are enthusiasts about these themes, which is the Comic-Con, the Confest, animes, movies, cosplays.
Nice.
Exactly.
I think all you mentioned, I will share it. I will say it in one word,
which is
like talents and gathering people together.
Exactly.
That's why that's our first topic, dear viewers. We spoke about the GeekCon, about the enemies, about the cosplays, the participants, young entrepreneurship, engaging with the talent. This is all about our first topic. So let's go to the next topic. But after this quick report, I will be right back again with Islamic art.
Hello everyone tuning in, my name is Nasser Najib Rashid and I'm at the Modern Islamic Art Gallery. Today we are invited here to see a few of the art pieces, so come along with me and let's check it out.
The grand opening of the Modern Islamic Art Gallery was a dazzling event. A celebration of creativity and culture, the gallery aimed to showcase the beauty of Islamic art with a particular emphasis on Arabic calligraphy. The heart of the gallery lay in the detailed strokes of calligraphers who transformed the elegance of Arabic writing into an art form. Each piece, whether on wood, canvas, or vintage paper, resonated with the sacred verses of the Quran and timeless poems. The gallery walls were a riot of colors, a testament to the diverse and vibrant expressions of Islamic art. Abdulaziz Al-Awadi's passion for preserving and promoting the traditional art of calligraphy was evident in the gallery's commitment to experimentation.
So, as you know, us in Noah Art and Culture Center, we usually do galleries all over Kuwait, and it depends on the place. We have to choose the perfect or the suitable artworks that goes with the place. For example, here we have we selected a niche market, a very specific artist and calligraphers. We chose them very carefully to represent their work in this exhibition.
Artists pushed boundaries, exploring various styles that breathed new life into the ancient craft. The vertical style writing, a departure from the conventional horizontal, added a contemporary twist to the timeless art form. The inclusion of old paper and vintage canvases provided a nostalgic touch, transporting the audience to an era where art was an inseparable part of daily life. The gallery exuded a palpable energy, drawing a huge presence that included ambassadors, art enthusiasts, and the general public eager to immerse themselves in the beauty of Islamic art. Among the attendees were many calligraphy artists, their works contributing to the collective brilliance of the exhibition. Family and friends turned out in full force, adding a personal touch to the event and solidifying the sense of community around this artistic endeavor. The opening night echoed with admiration and support as guests marveled at the fusion of tradition and modernity, a testament to the enduring power of Islamic art to captivate hearts among the attendees.
All right, everyone, I really had a great time here. Really wonderful pieces. I learned a lot about the Islamic modern art. So back to you guys at the studio.
Welcome back, our viewers. As we delve into the second topic for today, we have the grand opening of the Modern Islamic Art Gallery unfolded as a dazzling celebration of creativity and culture, promising to be a showcase of the artistic beauty of Islamic art, notably highlight the grace of Arabic calligraphy. It's actually one of the most important topics for today that we're going to talk about. Where is it that based on the Islamic art, Arabic calligraphy, combining it together to have a grand opening to this gallery, which makes it even more magical to the touristic and to the tourists who comes from the other side of the world to know more about our Islamic basis on this Arabic calligraphy collaboration. I think that these two arts can be really amazing.
And also, you know, that's why because we always say all the time that our Arabic history and calligraphy and art, it's a precious and a big treasure for everybody. When you see, it's like people in any different continents, any different calories, different tribes, they are coming to the Arab countries, especially in the GCC countries, to seek about our culture and the art and tradition. So it's a good opportunity. They are visiting the national museums or the Islamic art. They will see about our culture, refer to the Islamic art, the words, the articles of the Quran, the poems, are with the architect shape. So this is like mix unique. Even when you go to the Kuwait city, you will see some of the building with the Islamic architect. There's some mosque with Islamic architect.
Culture, yeah, like Mubarakiyya, like Sudu House. These are magical places that comes with it. And inside it, you will find some Arabic calligraphy that also has some Islamic words in Arabic calligraphy, special calligraphy. This is actually what makes it even more remarkable, because also inside this event, this gallery, it comes with it the Arabic calligraphy, this collaboration between the artists, other different artists, trying to have this remarkable event, trying to show to the world that the Arabic calligraphy has been written either in wood, ceramic, and different materials. This actually what makes it even to say more beautiful, because a lot of people, as you mentioned, Abdulaziz, a lot of people comes here to know about our tradition and culture.
Yes.
Because people, when they travel, they don't want to know about it. They don't want to like some touristic places, like entertainment places. They already have it on their countries. They already have it even on their continents. But they come here because they know that there's something even more special, which is the tradition and the culture and what lays behind it years and years ago, hundreds of years ago, the Arabic calligraphy. It is one of the most special art that we have here.
And also, I like to thank all the entities who are working so much hard to supporting this kind of art gallery or art gathering events.
Yes.
And there is something else. Every Islamic country have their unique style of the art. So when they are coming to the GCC countries and even in the Middle East, they will see the different kind of our art. If we have Islamic art, but the touch, the technique are different between different
yes.
countries to another. It comes to the colors, the bright colors, the dark colors, the shapes of the Islamic art, the poems, the Quran articles. It comes to the unique, and even about the talents, the artists who already made this. One of them, Mr. Abdul Aziz Al Awadi, he's already committed. So he's one of the pioneers in the state of Kuwait. So he committed and he did his own unique art. So when you see this kind of art, you will know this is from Abdul Aziz. The other one from Arti and the rest, because this kind of artists we are very proud of, because all the time they are participating not also in Kuwait city, in state of Kuwait, even in the GCC countries, in the worldwide. So they are ambassador to us. They are a great example to share to us about Kuwaiti art and Kuwaiti we call calligraphy. And by the way, about the techniques, I notice in the GCC countries they go to the dark colored shapes to show about the technique of the shape of the architect, Islamic architect.
When they go with the dark colors.
Dark colors in the background.
Yes.
So you can see the bright in the shape. But vice versa in the other Middle East countries, they go to the bright colors and they make the shape in the dark colors, vice versa. So it's different techniques.
This is actually what makes it different. But you mentioned something that we have also the same basics when it comes to the tradition and culture here in the GCC countries. To the people who comes from other side of the world, they actually see that we have the same thing. But no, it's different. When they get to know to it, they actually will see it different. The pseudo design is actually different. It basically almost comes with the same colors, black, white, and red, and sometimes it comes with a green. But for the other countries, it comes with the sometimes same color but different shape. So this is actually what makes it even more special, that it comes with also more unique way. Artists from other countries, from the GCC world here, from the GCC country here in this gallery, trying to highlight on their work on this remarkable event itself. And this actually a remarkable thing to have, but to shine and to highlight on this event where you thanked Abdulaziz, and thank you Abdulaziz, to mention the entities and that's been working on this event itself. What makes it more magical? Why? Because they worked as hard as they can to have this remarkable event, to highlight, to preserve the tradition and the culture, and to pass it to the next generation so it's not to be forgotten. And thank you.
And also, in addition, let's mention about the attendees, the attendants, the people who are attending this kind of events.
Yes.
When we covering, me and you, because our media role, we're always covering everywhere. So you will see too many like young artists, they are enthusiasts in this kind of interest. You will see the next generation Islamic artists. You will see
I'm really excited for them actually.
Yeah, we are very proud of them. Next time they will be in our show, we have to talk to them, okay?
We have to host, I guess, one of them. Unfortunately, a lot of the artists are busy most of the time because they are trying to work, especially with winter, outdoor events, lots of galleries. So it's actually the time where you can have lots of events and galleries. So this is the time where they can be really busy. I hope that one day we can actually arrange with one of them to host them and to have more information from them about why did they actually become an artist on this basis, the Islamic and the Arabic calligraphy, because it is really rich information that we require and that we need to have. Also to talk about to the next generation, I'm really excited about the message that we are sending to them about these galleries, because as the last few years I went to these galleries that actually comes with these bases of the Arabic calligraphy, the Islamic themes. So I see a lot of kids who have been asking a bunch of questions. What are they for? What are these actually about? So they are really curious about it. This is actually what makes it even more magical, because we are really excited about it. I'm really thankful to the entities, as you mentioned, Abdulaziz, about their hard work that they actually did about this gallery.
And also the good thing, also we are sharing awareness to the community about the importance of the architect and the Islamic art, because there are some certain people, maybe they are not into this field. Maybe they came by coincidence, maybe they saw the videos through the social medias and maybe the TV and the coverage.
Exactly.
So we are sharing the awareness to the community about our culture. Our culture are rich with tradition, history, and even too many things.
One of the most actually rich cultures and tradition is actually the Arabic and then the GCC. We actually go thousands of years ago, and we still have some of the art that we actually have years ago until this moment in our museum. If you are curious about it, our dear viewers, you can go to our museum. You can have all of the information about what you want. You actually can pleasant your eyes with the beautiful colors, with the beautiful shapes that comes with our tradition and culture, especially with this gallery. We have the Pseudo House, we have Mubarkiya. I mean, it's a whole market full of hundreds of shops just on these basics that comes with the tradition and culture.
And in addition, let's mention about another location, Abdullah Salim Cultural Center. They have like a big building, a big corner there for the Islamic fine art. So it's like a huge gathering place to gather all the interesting artists there. They make them residence artists to work there in the Islamic fine art corner.
Well, thank you to mention that also. We can elaborate on that. So for our viewers who are interested in the Kuwaiti and the Islamic tradition, art and culture, you can go to Abdullah Salim Cultural Center. You can have it on Google Maps. You can go there. Really remarkable experience to have. I went to the place many times. I went when it had the Gardenia exhibition. I went to go to the inside to the inside Gardenia. It was really a remarkable place, and also there is a museum inside, what makes it even more magical. So talking about the tradition and culture, talking about the gallery that actually emphasizes on the Arabic calligraphy is actually one of the most special thing. And talking about the calligraphy itself, to the writing, to the magical writing that comes with really brilliant something to see, is actually even with the gift cards. I mean, if you want to send the gift cards and you want to send it to someone really special, is you have actually to go to a calligrapher, to someone emphasize with it who has a really talent with it, write something lovely to say, because it's always really special. So this is actually one of the reasons that we actually have it. We need to preserve it. We need to actually keep it, pass it to the next generation, all of it, not to leave a thing behind, because it's really one of the most special things to our tradition and culture.
And also, let's talk about something different aspect. We spoke about the art and the gallery and the attendees and the artists. Let's showcasing more about something unique. Let's talk about the people who want to invest in Islamic art. It's
a lot of people want to invest in that, Abdulaziz.
I know, like this kind of thing, like, because this is our identity. So the entity, they're always providing, supporting, but the other people wants to invest in the Islamic art.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing like this. The opportunity are huge. When you go to any GCC countries, you will see too many Islamic art museums they having already, and the artists are traveling, they are engaging. So it's a good we'll talk about different. This is what we talk about our second topic for today.
Of course, this is the end for the second topic as we finished with it. Now we will delve into the third topic, but after this report, so stay tuned, our dear viewers.
Under the patronage of the Minister of Social Affairs and Labor, Sheikh Firas Sabah, the private nursery's oversight department organized an event to mark the International Day of the Child, themed towards a comprehensive childhood. The event welcomed the UN representative for children in the Gulf countries, highlighting the efforts of the Ministry of Social Affairs in child supervision and protection through a video presentation. The Ministry of Education actively participated in the event, contributing an educational segment to enrich the program. Notably, the occasion served as a platform to honor participants and showcase an exhibition featuring the various entities involved in the event. It wasn't just an event, it became a celebration of collaborative efforts aimed at ensuring a well-rounded and protected childhood. Through recognizing the importance of this global day, attendees, including UN representatives and ministry officials, united in their commitment to fostering an environment where children can thrive and grow holistically.
We are back to our show again around Kuwait. I hope you enjoyed our the latest two topics. We spoke about different aspects. We'll talk about something different, about something we all precious about. They are part of our society and part of any family. Under the patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Firas Al-Sabah, he's the Minister of Social Affairs and Affairs for the Family and Childhood. They already holding a big event for the child's care. I know we'll talk about something important because during this kind, we have too many anniversaries during the year. It's a good thing to commemorate one day for our children.
Exactly.
Because fathers and mothers, they have to showcase more about their kids, the input, how to aware them, how to engage them to the society, how to lecture them, how to give them everything.
To take care of them 24/7, 365, all the days, because until they become an adults, all of their childhood. So this event comes with the occasion of the International Day of the Child. So this is why we have this remarkable event. So we can, and of course, it actually comes with the presence of the United Nations. With that, it's actually a really special event. So this is actually one of the reasons that we have this event, and it is really remarkable. We need to talk even more about it, of course.
And also in the presence for the private nurseries and supervision departments, because it's important to showcasing about their specialty, and under the theme, by the way, towards a comprehensive childhood. This is a good thing, to engaging the childhood and with the presence with too many different people in the same interest, in the same field. Not only for we call it the MOH, not only about the MOI, different entities, different categories, private and public sectors who are interested in the pediatric, in the child. I know they are part of our society, they are our next generation. We have to know how to make them be a good generation in the future. We have to know them more, we have to feel them. So it's a good thing to make such like big events like this, so to share the awareness about the important how to take a good care of our child.
Yes, exactly. And this actually, thank you to mention that, Abdulaziz, because this is one of the most important things, to know how to take care of our child. They are really, sometimes people say they are really complicated to raise them. Yes, sometimes it be really complicated, but they are your children. I mean, if you want to look about it, if you want to think about it, they actually you, but like years ahead. So you can only see yourself, and you can know how to take care of them, and try to take care of them as possible as you can, because they are the next generation. I mean, if you actually mess them up, they will mess up the next generation itself. They will mess up like years ahead. So we need to take care of that. And of course, on regards of this event, is actually the presence of the United Nations representative for the childhood in the Gulf countries. So having their presence to take care and to that's actually show really much care of the United Nations representative for the childhood, to see and to observe how much we actually take care of our children. I mean, our kindergartens, our schools, they're actually taking a lot of care. I mean, also, if you want to look closely to the events, there is not a single event that we have here in Kuwait. There's no place for the children. All of it, even Kuwait Motor Town. I mean, this is a place for motorcycle, for sports, for cars, drag races. And you will also see some special facilities inside this facility itself for the children, to take care of them, to make sure that they are safe, that they are having fun. So this is actually what makes it even more magical. Here in Kuwait, we actually one of the most humanitarian countries. So when it comes to children, when it comes to the next generation, we are so actually taking care of them, and this is actually what makes it even more special.
And also, in addition to make it even more special, these kind of big events, any conferences, any forums, any events, they have to showcase about the working crew who is already working behind the scene. So they show the video about the nurseries department who are taking a good care of our children, just to show them. It's like a very big screen this presence of VIPs from them, from people who already from private and public sector, even the Kuwaiti guests and the UN representatives. So they are showing they show the efforts about our nurseries departments, how they're taking good care of our children. That's why we win the theme of the towers of a comprehensive child, because the state of Kuwait always care about the next generations. They are next youth, so they are the one to engage our economy from this kind for the next generation.
Exactly, exactly. And having the minister himself sponsorship of the event underscore the government's commitment to make sure the well-being and to make sure to the world that we have actually one of the most countries that have this commitment to make sure that our children have this secure future. I mean, and have this remarkable future ahead of them. If you want to see like inside any neighborhood, inside any residential area, you will see that there's special places for the children, nurseries, and you will see the schools really taken care of. But what makes it, what's really special, and we need to mention it also, that every family have kids, right?
Nice. Yes.
And of course they are the next generation. So you will always see at each family, their kids, they are actually have the membership, either some karate clubs, gyms, or some to go to the horseries, or they have actually some talents, or they have some hobbies, and you will see that the families themselves taking care of their hobbies and their talents. So talking about the basics of life for them, education, well-being, dressing, and all of the most important thing, they're actually already been taken care of. Now they are taking care of the most important thing after it, which makes it goes to the talents, to the hobbies, because they have to get hobbies. They have to get something, also second languages, starting from the year 6, starting from the year 5.
They can speak bilingual.
Yes. I mean, I have 2 of my nephews. They are 6 and 7 years old. They already speak Arabic and English. And 10 years from now, they will also speak Spanish or French. So this is actually really amazing. You will not see that in any other countries, because they will start learning other languages maybe years ahead of now. So this is actually what makes them more special. I mean, even if you look to your nephews, to your kids, all of them, they will have some talents, either some karate, kung fu, MMA, or they are karting, really into karting. I mean, we have hosted a lots of
huge events,
and you were hosting too many guests, 9 years old, 10 years old, 11. They are really talented and have some medals, and they've been going to awards and championships and to their year olds. So this is actually what makes it even more special. We are really taking this commitment for their well-being.
And also, I would like to thank you, Abdul Latif, for sharing very good information and very good positive vibes when you spoke about the next generation. Let's talk more about the attendees, the people, the presence, because we spoke about the patronage, we spoke about the VIP guests, we spoke about some of the program, the event, the program, the schedule of the event. Let's talk about the people who are participating there, the guests, the attendees, because people are coming there. Maybe they came by coincidence, maybe they want to visit, maybe they are interested to be there. So it's a good to engage these people about the importance about to raising our child, because they are the future generation. So us, or maybe older or younger, we're being there in this kind of events. It's a good to aware us about the importance of this kind of things, to have a good relationship between us and our child, our families, our sons, and even any child outside, how to interacting with them, to respect them, to give them their time. I know, like, the good thing, sometimes when you visit any supermarkets, you will see some child, how they are taking the stuff, how they are interacting with everybody. So it's a good thing to educate them. Education is a part of our child, because when you educate them, you give them a good knowledge, good information, good core values, you will see a good result, a good new next generation, Abdul Latif.
Exactly, as you mentioned that, and we need also to take care. I mean, I need to elaborate, and when you mentioned Abdulaziz, and thank you about that also, but I need to elaborate on something, which is securing a safer future for them. Unfortunately, having too many, let's say, bad habits and bad chemicals to use while they are teens, we need to mention, and we need to take care of that, and we need to save it. And also, we wanted to mention that that this event itself really securing and having these kids and learning how to interact with them, learning how to communicate is actually really important on that, so they can have a really brighter future.
So these are about main topics for today. So in the beginning, I like to thank Abdul Latif. Let's talk about the beginning. What we about our topics about in this episode.
Yes.
In the beginning, we spoke about the GeekCon 2023, about the event for animation and also the cosplays
yeah.
and comics and the others and animations. And then we moved about a different aspect also,
which is the modern Islamic art gallery, the grand opening, a fusion tradition and modernity. Really important topic that we talked about, emphasizes and also going onto the basics of our art, of our tradition and culture, to have and to send it and to preserve this art that we have to the next generation. I think it's really remarkable. And as of the third topic, where we have the International Day of the Child event, where it has the name towards a comprehensive childhood. Really remarkable topic that we talked about, so it was really amazing episode.
So the good thing about our topics today, all three of them, it's like to aware our child to be a very next good generation.
Yes.
So maybe he's interested in the GeekCon and the animation,
or Islamic art,
Islamic art, or maybe have to take a good care about himself and for the others to understand himself and the others. This is a good thing. Like you are engaging your child everywhere. We have, so that's why these are our different topics today. So you are a big fan of cosplays. I'm a big fan of Islamic art. It's a good thing.
Yes, and both of us will have children because they are the next generation. So that's it with this episode. It was really remarkable. And for you, our dear viewers, remember, with every new episode there will be new topics and sometimes guests and more stories to share and to talk about. So we will see you for tomorrow. Stay safe and goodbye for now.